High in the mountains of western Syria stands Krak des Chevaliers, a fortress that has withstood the test of time and history. This imposing fortress is one of the best preserved Crusader castles in the world, a testament to the architectural prowess and strategic foresight of its builders. Its name, Krak des Chevaliers, is French for Castle of the Knights, reflecting its storied past and the chivalric order that once called it home. It was once a powerful symbol of Crusader dominance in the Holy Land, a beacon of strength and resilience during a time of great conflict and upheaval. Today, it provides a window into a turbulent period of history, allowing visitors to step back in time and experience the grandeur and gravity of the Crusades. Krak des Chevaliers sits atop a strategic hill overlooking a vital trade route, a position that made it a linchpin in the defense and control of the region. This route connected the Mediterranean coast to the Syrian interior, facilitating the movement of goods, people, and armies across the landscape. The castle's location gave it command over the surrounding countryside, making it a key strategic asset during the Crusades, a fortress that could control and monitor the flow of commerce and military forces. The castle has witnessed centuries of conflict and change, yet its massive walls and towers still stand strong, a silent witness to the passage of time and the tides of history. They are a testament to the military engineering of the medieval era, showcasing the ingenuity and skill of the builders who crafted this formidable stronghold. Krak des Chevaliers is not just a historical monument, it is a living museum, a place where the past and present converge, offering a tangible connection to the events and people who shaped our world. It is a powerful reminder of the cultural exchange that happened during the Crusades, a period when East met West, and ideas, technologies, and traditions were shared and blended. The castle's stories intertwined with the Knights Hospitaller, an order of warrior monks who defended the Holy Land for centuries, their legacy etched into the very fabric of the fortress. Their legacy is etched into the very stones of Krak des Chevaliers, a lasting tribute to their dedication and sacrifice, and a reminder of the enduring impact of the Crusades on the world we know today. The Knights Hospitaller were a unique order. They were monks sworn to protect pilgrims traveling to the Holy Land, but they were also skilled warriors. They defended the Crusader States against Muslim forces. In 1142, Raymond II, the Count of Tripoli, granted them Krak des Chevaliers. The Knights Hospitaller recognized the castle's strategic importance and immediately began to fortify it. Under their control, Krak des Chevaliers was transformed from a simple garrison into a formidable fortress. It became the headquarters of the Knights Hospitaller in the region. The Knights Hospitaller spared no expense in strengthening the castle. They added a massive outer wall, reinforced the existing towers, and constructed a new inner wall. They designed Krak des Chevaliers to withstand lengthy sieges. It had ample storage for supplies, a well to provide fresh water, and a network of secret passages. These features made Krak des Chevaliers nearly impregnable. The castle became a symbol of the Knights Hospitaller's power and determination. Krak des Chevaliers is a masterpiece of medieval military architecture. Its defenses were designed to repel any attack. The castle is built on a steep hill, making it difficult to approach. Its outer walls are thick and imposing, with towers placed at strategic intervals. The castle has two main wards, an outer ward and an inner ward. The outer ward housed stables, workshops, and quarters for the garrison. The inner ward was the heart of the castle. It contained the great hall, chapel, and living quarters for the knights. One of the castle's most impressive features is its gatehouse. This heavily fortified structure protected the main entrance. It had two massive towers, a drawbridge, and a series of deadly traps. The gatehouse was designed to funnel attackers into a narrow killing zone. Krak des Chevaliers was also designed to withstand siege warfare. The castle had ample storage for food and water. It even had a system for collecting rainwater. Section 4. Within the walls of Krak des Chevaliers. Life inside Krak des Chevaliers was a blend of monastic austerity and military preparedness. The castle, a stronghold of the Knights Hospitaller, was not just a fortress but a living, breathing community. Every day, the knights balanced their time between spiritual duties and rigorous military training, ensuring they were always ready for any threat. The Knights Hospitaller followed a strict daily routine of prayer, training and service. Their day began with morning prayers in the chapel, a serene start that set the tone for the rest of their activities. After prayers, they would engage in physical training, honing their combat skills and maintaining their physical fitness. The castle's interior reflected this dual purpose. The architecture was designed to support both their spiritual and military needs, with spaces that were both functional and symbolic. The walls were adorned with religious iconography, reminding the knights of their sacred mission. It had spaces dedicated to both spiritual and military functions. There were chapels for worship, armories stocked with weapons, and training grounds where knights could practice their combat techniques. Each area of the castle served a specific purpose, contributing to the overall efficiency and readiness of the community. The Great Hall was the center of castle life. This grand space was where the knights gathered for communal meals, important meetings, and strategic planning sessions. It was a place of camaraderie and decision-making, where the future of the castle and its inhabitants was often determined. It was used for feasts, meetings, and military planning. During feasts, the hall would come alive with the sounds of laughter and conversation, a brief respite from the rigors of daily life. Meetings and planning sessions, on the other hand, were serious affairs focused on the defense and administration of the castle. The chapel, located in the inner ward, was a place of quiet contemplation. Here, the knights could retreat from the demands of their duties and find solace in prayer and reflection. The chapel was a sanctuary, offering a moment of peace amidst the constant vigilance required by their roles. It featured beautiful stained glass windows and intricate carvings. These artistic elements not only enhanced the spiritual atmosphere but also served as a testament to the craftsmanship and devotion of the people who built and maintained the castle. The knights lived in Spartan quarters within the inner ward. Their living spaces were modest, reflecting their commitment to a life of discipline and service. Each room was equipped with only the essentials, emphasizing functionality over comfort. These rooms were small and functional, designed for defense rather than comfort. The simplicity of their quarters was a constant reminder of their mission and the ever-present threat of attack. Every aspect of their living conditions was geared towards maintaining readiness and resilience. The castle also had a hospital. This facility was crucial not only for treating the knights but also for providing care to the local population. The hospital was a symbol of the Knights Hospitallers' commitment to service and their role as protectors and healers. It was one of the finest in the medieval world. Equipped with advanced medical knowledge and tools for the time, the hospital was capable of treating a wide range of ailments and injuries. The care provided here was a blend of compassion and expertise, reflecting the knights' dedication to their humanitarian mission. Here, the Knights Hospitaller provided medical care to the sick and wounded. Their efforts extended beyond the castle walls, offering aid to pilgrims and travelers who sought refuge and assistance. The hospital was a beacon of hope and healing in a turbulent world. Crack de Chevaliers was a self-sufficient community. The castle was designed to support its inhabitants for extended periods, with resources and facilities that ensured their survival even during sieges. This self-sufficiency was a key aspect of the castle's resilience and strategic importance. It had its own bakery, stables, and workshops. These facilities were essential for daily life, providing food, shelter for horses, and the means to repair and produce necessary equipment. The castle was a bustling hub of activity, with each area contributing to the overall functioning of the community. The castle's inhabitants were prepared to withstand a siege for months or even years. The fortifications were formidable, designed to repel invaders and protect those within. The knights' training, the castle's resources, and the community's resilience all combined to create a stronghold that was nearly impregnable. Section 5: Architectural Fusion, East meets West. The architecture of Krak de Chevaliers is a fascinating blend of Western and Eastern styles. This medieval fortress, perched on a hill in Syria, stands as a testament to the complex history of the Crusades. Built by the Knights Hospitaller, it showcases a unique fusion of design elements that reflect the cultural interactions of the time. The castle's basic design is European, reflecting its Crusader origins. The Knights Hospitaller, a medieval Catholic military order, constructed it to serve as a stronghold during their campaigns in the Holy Land. Its robust walls and strategic location were typical of European military architecture, designed to withstand sieges and protect its inhabitants. However, the Knights Hospitaller incorporated elements of Byzantine and Islamic architecture into their construction. This was not merely a matter of aesthetics, but a practical adaptation to the local environment and available materials. The influence of Byzantine architecture is evident in the intricate stonework and the use of certain structural techniques. The castle's massive round towers are a hallmark of Byzantine military architecture. These towers were designed to provide a wide field of vision and to house powerful defensive weapons. Their rounded shape helped to deflect projectiles, making them more resilient against attacks. These towers provided flanking fire along the walls, making it difficult for attackers to find cover. The strategic placement of these towers allowed defenders to launch counterattacks and protect the castle from multiple angles. This design was a significant advancement in military architecture at the time. The Knights Hospitaller also adopted the use of pointed arches, a characteristic feature of Islamic architecture. These arches were not only aesthetically pleasing, but also structurally advantageous. They allowed for the construction of larger and more stable openings in the walls, which was crucial for both defense and the movement of troops. Pointed arches were stronger than the traditional rounded arches used in Europe. This innovation, borrowed from Islamic architecture, enabled the construction of more complex and resilient structures. The pointed arch became a defining feature of Gothic architecture, which would later dominate European cathedrals and castles. This fusion of architectural styles is a testament to the cultural exchange that happened during the Crusades. Despite the conflict and warfare, there was a significant transfer of knowledge and techniques between the Christian and Muslim worlds. This exchange enriched both cultures and left a lasting legacy in the architecture of the region. The Knights Hospitaller, while fighting against Muslim forces, were not averse to adopting their architectural innovations. They recognized the practical benefits of these techniques and incorporated them into their own designs. This pragmatic approach helped them to build stronger and more effective fortifications. This blending of styles is evident throughout the castle. From the grand halls to the defensive walls, the influence of both Western and Eastern architectural traditions can be seen. This hybrid design not only made the castle more formidable, but also more beautiful and culturally significant. It is a reminder that the Crusades, while marked by conflict, also led to cultural exchange between East and West. The architectural legacy of Krak des Chevaliers stands as a symbol of this complex history, where war and peace, destruction and creation were intertwined in the fabric of medieval society.